Hello, welcome to Comcast Newsmakers, bringing you news and information from people making a difference in our communities. I'm Beverly Weaver, and joining us now is Gayle Novak, president of the Denver Center Alliance. Welcome, Gayle.
Thank you, Beverly.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Let's talk about what the Alliance does. You're really a big supporter for the arts and theater in the Denver area. Tell me what the Alliance does.
Well, the Alliance is a support group of men and women who support the Denver Center for the Performing Arts. And we support it by having fundraisers, having wine events, going to the theater, and honestly having a lot of fun.
Yeah, and you do quite a bit throughout the year. You really organize several different types of activities to make sure that everybody's involved. Tell me what types of activities you have.
Oh my goodness, we have all kinds of things. We have ladies theater night, and groups of us meet at some of the local restaurants, and then we walk to the theater, then we go see a fabulous show, and we just have fun and fellowship, and by doing that we support the Denver Center for the Performing Arts.
Right.
Yeah.
It is such a tremendous institution, Gayle, in the Denver community, and I think we really see a lot of people who, even though the economic downturn has affected so many people, still knowing that the arts really need support, really need to stay alive in a community, don't they?
They really do. And the Denver Center for the Performing Arts adds and lends so much back to the community. They have classes for children, they have classes for adults, teens, and even a master's program right here in our very own theater. And I think a lot of people don't know that. They know about the magic that the theater brings. They know about Mary Poppins flying through the sky and cats,
right,
and heartfelt, gripping stories like what Raisin in the Sun brought us. But I don't think that they're aware of how much the theater gives back to our community.
Do you think it's a core group of theater supporters that have really held it together, or are you finding that you're really expanding your base throughout the years?
I think both. I think there's a 20% core group that will always support the theater. But I think that in troubled times like this, what people are doing, they want something for their dollar. So if you're going to donate, you might as well go to the theater. You might as well enjoy yourself. A lot of people aren't traveling as much as they used to.
Right.
So they're going down to Denver, they're going out to eat, and then supporting the theater.
And how do these proceeds get used? Obviously, you have your events, your fundraisers. How does that translate into support for the center?
The Denver Center for the Performing Arts actually supports 70,000 children every year. Every year. And those are kids that might not ordinarily be able to go to the theater. And it also adds to events and theater programs that our school district can use.
Sure.
Especially Denver Center, or Denver Public School District.
Yeah.
They are really part of our program. We have programs for teachers. And as a matter of fact, if somebody is a teacher that's listening, please go to the website and check this out. Because you can take the theater to your school, or you can take the school to the theater.
Yeah.
We have both ways.
Yeah, that is fantastic, because it does provide that outreach piece where the theater is actually coming into the community.
That's right.
What ways can people get involved? You mentioned the teacher work, the students, and especially DPS students, but an average citizen, what can they do to get involved?
Be a volunteer. Join the Theater Guild. Join us, and you can find that on our website. Go to the theater itself. You know, partake in one of the wonderful, wonderful productions that we're about to have. The lineup for 2010 is awesome. Come to Saturday Night Alive. Saturday Night Alive is our main signature fundraiser, and it is a blast. And Smokey Robinson is our guest entertainer this year.
Yeah, so that'll be fantastic. Yeah. In terms of where people can go to get more information, perhaps it sounds like you've been a theater supporter for a long time, but perhaps maybe not knowing as much about the theater as they would like to. Where can they go? They
can go right to the website at www.denvercenter.org, or just type in DCPA, Denver.
Well, I'm sure the DCPA is delighted to have such a fine support group. Do you think other communities realize or are doing as much for the theater as we are here in Denver?
I don't really know.
Yeah.
I think that we were really blessed with Donald Sewell and Helen Bonfey way back years and years ago, back in the 1950s, and their vision was this theater. And I'm not sure that other cities had this kind of leadership, and of course now the support from our community and Denver and Colorado, and also all of the states that are around Colorado.
Yeah,
so
most
I hope they're doing
drawing
as well
point.
as we are.
We hope so too. All right, Gayle Novak, president of the Denver Center Alliance, thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching Comcast Newsmakers. I'm Beverly Weaver.